welcome to my channel and welcome to this lesson for a tune called Johnny Don't Get Drunk. I love this tune, it is a blast to play, and I think you'll get a lot of mileage out of it because I hear this tune called at jams all the time and all over the place. It's a pretty popular tune. This version of it is nothing special, it is not transcribed by anyone famous, but it is just kind of a straight ahead version of this tune. I'll try to make it as beginner/intermediate friendly as possible, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, before we break into slowing this down, I'm going to play it up to speed, and that way we can hear what it's going to sound like, and then I will play it slow, and we will start breaking it down piece by piece. Okay, I think I got all the notes in there. I'm going to teach it to you as close to that as possible, but as you'll usually find with these tunes, there are a million ways to play them, and there are a million ways to play almost the exact same melody. So I'll try to stick to that, but I'll also teach you some other variations of ending licks, so you can have a little bit of variety when you play this tune. To demonstrate this, I've zoomed in here because at the end of this opening lick there is what I call a skip thumb. I don't know if there's a more official word for this, but it's basically when there's no downstroke and you end up hitting with your thumb. So you skip the downstroke and you hit the fifth string with your thumb. So it's that rest. And it almost helps to have a downstroke with your hand that you're pretending to strike down, so it keeps you in rhythm. So it'll look like this. And if it helps to practice by hitting the first string, it's like that if you just leave out that note. So if you can hear that difference, you're trying to aim for that rest, so at the end it will sound like this. I think that little rhythmic syncopations and things like these skip thumbs add a lot of polish to your playing and can make it sound more interesting and a little bit different and more like you, so I recommend giving that a try. After that first phrase, we will have this next phrase. So it's pretty easy. On the third string, we'll pull off, 2, open, and then we do a hammer-on from 2 to 4. Then we hit our second string open. So all together. After that, so that is a third string, second fret, fifth string open. So I think I said that all right. Pull off, hammer on, second string open, fifth string open, third string, second fret, fifth string open. Now our next phrase is, so it's a hammer on, drop thumb. So we're hitting with our index finger striking down on the open third string and dropping our thumb down to the fourth string, fourth fret. And then we hit our fourth string, second fret. Easy peasy. So all together, slow. Good news, we've learned the first half of the A part and the second half is mostly the same. It will do the same first opening phrase. A note, if that skip thumb is too hard for you, you can just do a ditty. And remember to chord your C chord here with pressing down on the first string, second fret. Ditty. So that's a great option if the skip thumb is too much right away. To end this phrase though, last time we did. This time we're going to go. It involves some drop thumb, so let's take a closer look. So it's a pull off, third string, second fret, pulls off to an open, then a hammer on 2 to 4, hit the second string open, third string, second fret, and now we do our drop thumb. Open third string, we drop our thumb to the fourth string, fourth fret, and then we hit our fourth string, second fret with our index finger, and then open again with our index finger. Cool, so we have just finished our A part. All right, on to the B part. Let me just play a little bit of the B part first so we can hear what it sounds like. So we're gonna start with our slide and then do a ditty. Slide, and then we're going to hit our third string open, so slide, open, and now we're going to do some hammer-ons. So that's a hammer-on the fourth string from open to fourth fret, and then our third string we're going to go open, second fret, and then open again. This is all with our index finger. Alright, so all together, slide, open. Now our next phrase will be this. A little bit of drop thumb there. So it's a pull off on the third string, second fret, open to an open. And then we're going to do a hammer on from 2 to 4. So pull off, hammer on, and then we're going to hit the second string open, third string, second fret, and now comes our drop thumb. So it's a hammer on, drop thumb from open third string with our index finger to a thumb on our fourth string, fourth fret, and then index finger strikes fourth string, second fret. So all together. Now you might notice I'm filling in spaces with hitting my fifth string. Do whatever is comfortable for you. So that's the first half of our B part. Now we're going to repeat that same beginning half of it. That sounds familiar. Now our final lick will be this. So it's a pull off, third string, second fret, we pull off to an open. Now we hammer on from 2 to 4, open second string, third string, second fret. Now we're going to do a drop thumb from open third with our index finger, and our thumb is going to hit the fourth string, fourth fret. And now with our index finger, we hit the second string again, and then open. I meant to say the second fret, by the way, of the fourth string. Then open fourth string. And we end the whole thing with a... Alright, that was a lot of info. If you need to slow down anything in this video, there's a little gear picture symbol in the corner, and you can click on that and slow the speed down to 25 or 50%. and that is a great way to slow down any video on YouTube and learn from it. Let's hear the whole song again, shall we? So one last thing I want to show you before we go is how you can spice this tune up more if you are a more advanced player or you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. You might notice that we used an ending lick like this when we end the A part or the B part, but we can spice this up a little bit by doing something called a triplet. So that's a double hammer-on. I'll get you a little bit closer here so you can see. I am striking this third string open with my index finger, and when I do that, I do a double hammer-on. So it's O, 2, 4. So I strike the string only once with my right hand. So I strike it once with my right hand. But if you go fast enough, it keeps the resonance throughout the lick. It's a great way to annoy your friends and family in the next room over if you practice this lick over and over again. So the whole thing has a pull-off and then a triplet. So instead of, we can go, spices it up a little bit. Another really tricky lick that we can do at the end sounds like this. It's pretty hard. So we're doing that same triplet, a pull-off, triplet. So it's a drop thumb here. I'm doing this with the third string fretted on the 4th fret. So it's pull off, triplet, drop thumb. Oh, okay, I do a hammer on there. So pull off, triplet, drop thumb, hammer on. And now I fret the first string, 2nd fret, and I'm doing another drop thumb here. So I'm doing drop thumb, open with the 5th string, so drop thumb, open 1st string, 5th string, open 2nd string, so all together. That one takes some practice, but it sounds really fun up to speed, because in context it would sound like this. Pretty snazzy. Now you might also notice that there are some ending licks we do in the middle of the A part, in the middle of the B part, because it goes to the 5 chord, so it's a different lick that we play, because we have to end on that note. The lick we have been using is this. But we could add in that triplet there. So that's an extra triplet and a drop thumb. Drop thumb, da, drop thumb, and that spices it up a lot. Or another one we could do for this 5 chord is to go low. So it's pull off, hammer on, drop thumb, drop thumb, drop thumb, open 4th string, 5th string, 4th string, 2nd fret. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in and playing along with me. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comments. I am happy to answer questions there. And if there are any songs that you would like to learn, that you would like to see lessons for, Feel free to drop requests in the comments as well. I'm trying to make these video lessons something I do more regularly, as YouTube has definitely helped me a lot in my own journey as a banjo player. And I will take you out with one last version with some different variety in it, and I might mess it up. A little bit of variety in it.